Happy Friday. How do you achieve a goal? Well, I got a story if you want to listen on how to achieve a goal. This one thing. So I just finished a meeting with a client of mine. Now, this guy 3-4 months ago was in a lot of panic. His business was, he felt in struggle, and he was really panicking. He's just had a baby, not him, but his wife. Him and his wife's just had a baby. And so we talked about a lot of things, but do you want to know what we did to have him now in a place where he's now making $15,000 a month in his business? Now, for some people that's a lot, for some people that's like next to nothing, but for him, that is now putting his business in profit. He's got a small business, he's got one employee, and that is the cash flow that now has him in profit running a business. Do you want to know? Okay, here it is. The first thing is this. He needed to stop looking down and back because he was caught in fear and panic, and he had to start looking forward. He had to decide on the goal that he needed to go after to get himself out of this funk that he was in. And his goal, we got down to, was he was worried about cash flow, so his goal was to get cash flow going. And the figure that he picked was $15,000. So, speaking to him, he's now achieving that. So what was the next thing? The next thing was he got a why. And the why was to feed him and his family, which is an important thing, right? So having a why. And then the next thing is to not know how, but to make a decision. Because so often our logical brain is, oh, well, I don't know how, and how will it work? I've got to be realistic and all these things. Has anyone in this world that's truly achieved anything been realistic? Was Henry Ford realistic when he decided to invent cars that would change the world? No. So we've got to really, there's a greater force, I believe, out there, that if we set the goal and intention and not know how, but set it and then go to work to figure it out and to not let doubt in, and when it does set in, to say, you know what, it's all an illusion. There's nothing to fear here. Just focus on what we can do. So the next thing was, he got clear on what he had to do, and we broke down the numbers. What was going to need to be sold and what was going to need to happen for him to achieve the $15,000. And the next thing was, he went to work. He started taking action. He focused on where he wanted to go. He kept going, kept his beliefs in where it was empowering that he could do it, because he's done it before in the past, but he'd kind of gone off track, right? So now he's back on track. He's focused, he's deliberate, he knows where he's going, he took the action, and now he's achieving it. So what's the moral of the story? Whether you want to buy a house, you want to increase your income per month, $500, get a better job, find a loving partner, become a multimillionaire, become a property investor, become a whatever ever, wherever you want to go, whatever you want to do, starts with a goal and deciding where it is. And that can be the hardest thing, right? Especially when you don't know how. But my friends, on this Friday afternoon, if you have got something going on in your mind that's holding you back, or you want to achieve a goal, you want to, whatever it is, improve your business, invest in property, become a multimillionaire, set the goal and then go to work and figure it out as to how you can achieve the goal, and keep frank fear at the door and don't let him in, because it's all garbage. If others have done it, you can do it, right? And most importantly, above all of that, be bothered, because the amateurs and the broke can't be bothered. And I'm not wanting to discredit anyone, but we have to dig deep to be bothered and to push past fear and to keep going until our goal's achieved and it's realized. It is possible. You can do it. I believe in you. That's how you achieve a goal, any goal. If I can ever help, sing out. But remember, decide on the goal. Keep frank fear at bay. Have a big why that you're doing it. Get help with a plan. Keep going. My housemate just rode past on a bike. There she is there. Hey. Back on track. Back on track. Have a goal. Have a why. Keep going. Keep fear at bay. Get help. talk to people, keep taking the action. You can do it, and celebrate when you achieve it. Have a great weekend. Speak to you soon. Trevor Russell out for now.